It's Nico Ali Walsh. I'm here with Heavy Boxing TV. That's the spot.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judas, 6-time champion of the world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? TV Live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing. What's up, man? It's the amazing Keyshawn Davis. Shouts out Heavy Bag Boxing TV, man. Y'all lit out here. Keep doing your thing.
Teach your man how to squabble.
Yeah, what up, YouTube? PTO Heavy Bag TV. Man, get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. Back like we never left. Another installment of the Boxing Trap. It's my guy over there, co-host RC, man. What up, my brethren?
What's
Another
up,
week,
man? Yes, sir. Back fight week, Zuffa, fight week. You heard me? Shout out
yes,
to.
sir.
I know his name. I know who he is now. Versus the beginning of where we started. Ja Overtime. Fight week.
Yes, sir. And Heavy Bag TV will be in the building. And you know what? I'm going to save this for tomorrow because I was kind of rushing today. Tomorrow should be a real easy day for me to get in here and prepare for the show. But I did want to show everybody those behind the scene clips that we had. But listen, we ain't going to do it this show, but next show, we got it for sure with my guy RC. That's going to be really fun to watch tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. RC, how was your weekend, man?
Man, it was fire, man. And you know what? I kind of kicked off my Aussie week and weekend these next 2 weeks kind of early. Because, man, I went and checked out a rugby. The NRL and the Super League was in town this Saturday. And I went and checked it. I took my two boys with me. And we went check. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. I was thoroughly impressed. I mean, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the atmosphere makes it better, way better than you were watching on TV.
On TV.
Seeing
and that's
it
how it
live.
is for a lot of shit too, man. A lot of shit you fall asleep watching on TV. I can go to top, but I can go to top. Like I hate golf, but I can go to Top Golf and hit the balls off the tee all day. You know what I mean?
And I'm a ball.
So I feel you. Same here for me, man. Good weekend, man, and got to sit back and watch that. Of course, that Navarrete fight. We gonna definitely dive into that. But real quick, I want to say this, man. I want to give you your flowers while I'm thinking about it. We had a rough week last week. Definitely, we ended up missing the show because I had a real close cousin of mine, somebody who was the exact same age as me. He was older than me by a month. And that was like my brother growing up, man. He passed away. And when I tell you that was somebody that was like in a heavy rotation in my phone, somebody I just spoke to often, it was a constant in my life.
I remember when I was out there, he called several times. Yeah,
absolutely, man. And you know, that was my dog, man. Somebody who I was appreciating the sport of boxing with long before I started the podcast. And I went to his funeral Thursday. And man, I was so down, right? And it's just a testimony real quick, man. I was so down. I was, so hurt by that funeral and just things running through my mind. Man, I've lost my aunt, my mom, my friend, and now my cousin in the span of 2 years and 3 months. So tough couple of years for your boy. And so I come home. I still had a couple of hairs to cut because I cut hair on the side. And I get this phone call. And when I pick up this phone call, I'm staring Keyshawn Davis in the face. And I had been trying to get Keyshawn Davis on the phone or on the show for a long time now. Because listen, he's out of my backyard. I'm from the home of Sweet Pea Whitaker, Norfolk, Virginia. Everybody knows that. And Keyshawn has just been somebody that has been hard between work and everything else. It's just been hard for me to catch up with him while he's been here. My guy RC goes out of his way to make this happen. I just want to say thank you, brother. That was everything that I needed at the end of just a horrific week and day. To pick up that phone and see Keyshawn and have that conversation. And we got some footage from a lot of that stuff, but I promise you we'll be sharing that with you guys tomorrow. So tune in for that show. All right? Thank you, RC. I appreciate you, my brother.
Oh, man, no problem. Anytime. Anytime.
Absolutely. All right, man, we're going to dive right into it. The show has begun. Hot topics, baby. Great weekend of boxing. When you're thinking about the Navarrete Nunes card, you just didn't know what to expect. And I want to throw this up here. These rankings for junior lightweight with Navarrete at number 1 now, the unified WBO and IBF champ. Rob, when you saw this fight, man, I thought it was a toss-up, especially given the kind of KO streak Nunes was on, Sugar Nunes was on, and the type of style he's shown us over and over again. But Navarrete came out there, the dad bod came out there and just completely dominated, my brother. First reaction when you saw this going into the 5th and the 6th round and you had yet to score one for Nunes.
Man, let me tell you, I rewatched, because Saturday night I was at the rugby. I rewatched this fight on last night. It was like yesterday evening, last night. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. So I was listening, because I'm not one of those hardcore that don't cut the sound off and nah. I just rewatched it in its entirety. Shout out to the Zone and Matchroom. They played a full fight over again on YouTube, right? When I heard that Sugar Nunes said, I've been watching Navarrete for 10 years. He's like my hero. It's like, I'm like, oh, it's over. And then, and like you said, Navarrete came out there, bro. He was not playing. It was like, yeah, he was whooping on one of his children. Real talk. I ain't lying. That man did his thing, man. Shout out to Navarrete, man. One of my favorite fighters to watch, man. So casual friendly. Always have been casual friendly. And man, like I said, man, real good fight. I guess for my aspect, because I was going for Navarrete, because like I say, that's like one of my favorite people to watch. He really keeps your attention the entirety of the fight. You get what I'm saying? He didn't disappoint, bro. He did not disappoint.
God knows he did. And like you said, when they made mention of that in the fighters meeting, and shout out to the chat real quick, 9 in the chat. Punch Talk in the chat. What up, man? Tasteful, what up? Appreciate y'all for being here. About Nunes, looking up to, of course, Navarrete, I was like, man, there's going to be that in the back of Nunes's head. And I really think that played some sort of factor, because it's like, when your idols become your rivals and you really get in there with somebody whom, probably help motivate you along in your career and to become, to come face to face with that. But you got to throw all that shit out of the window. And it just didn't appear that he did. It felt like he was gun shy. And then I didn't see him, besides his last fight, do much boxing in the last 5-6 fights that I've seen him, come up in. So I felt like he just kind of got away from who he was. And it wasn't like he wasn't having some sort of success on the inside in close quarters, that inside to mid range. But listen, you got to give Navarrete a ton of credit. He's got the inside game as well. And of course, the obvious, he looked just much bigger than Nunes the night of. And the reach was, that boy was hitting him from everything. Hitting him from, you know what I'm saying? The range was crazy. And it just, it was a dominant performance. You're right, Punch. He was just starstruck, man, and it was written all over the walls on that fight. And I hate that for Nunes, man, because this is somebody who hadn't lost in 8 years, right? I think he lost his pro debut and rattled off all of those wins in a row. But like Navarrete said, he hadn't been in there with somebody like him, somebody his caliber of fighter, which stood out to me as well. And then when you go and you look at Nunes's records, right? You're talking about Navarrete, who's been in there with the Burn Checks and the Oscar Valdez and the Conceiçãos. The experience gap was just tremendous.
Yes.
But like you say, Rob, hell of a performance. And a crowd, a fan favorite type of style from the dad bod. But did you notice something? We were just speaking about this. He looked more leaner and trimmer than I had ever seen him.
Man, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie. How many times I done seen Navarrete? Man, let me tell you something. I think Tim Bradley hinted at it and gave the world a thing. I'm just letting you know from what I've seen and through my eyes in that background. Navarrete is a Twinkie, ding dong, little Devin. Dude, I'm talking about you will see him and okay, when you're in the hallway, you pass through the hallway, you can look inside the dressing room. Bro, he's sitting there.
Just chilling.
They just put him on his chest. I'm like, what the fuck?
And it shows up. It shows up on that frame.
Bro, Navarrete is a sugar freak. And that's like crazy. Then he get his hands wrapped. Dog, and then he just like turns into somebody else. But I'm like, this dude fights straight off sugar. Yeah, it is real talk, bro. Real talk.
Because
I've like, never seen him.
I've never seen him not look soft in the middle. Never. I've never seen Navarrete not look soft in the middle. And even being in the best shape, I believe, of his life now, in this particular fight, because they announced that he had a new nutritionist, which I don't know about anybody else, but in this fight, I could see the difference. He wasn't as soft as he normally looks in the midsection, but still soft in the midsection. I don't know how he does it, man. Crazy output. Man,
and it's another thing, bro. You know, when I knew Navarrete had him, when Navarrete got in the ring, and he went to Nunez's corner. They went to holler at everybody. What's good? What's good? And then they started doing the amateur little touching the gloves. But I say, yeah. Navarrete's about to have fun, bro. Like, I ain't lying.
Nunez made it his business to make sure he kind of dapped him up after every round.
Yeah,
showing
man.
That, over respect.
Right.
Like, nah, nigga, you got to kick all that bullshit to the side. I just added Kick too, man. So if you haven't already, or if you're on Kick and you are watching on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, holla at your boy on Kick too, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, man, keep trying to put you on, our boy.
Packing, come to us. Appreciate you, Tasteful from Kick. That says he's from Kick. Shout out Kick.
Okay.
All right. Now, that sparks this debate for me. Yeah, the real smoke. Quote, I don't think Shock wants to fight me. He don't have many options right now, which is 100% true. O'Shaquie Foster, Raymond Ford in the same division as Navarrete, that junior lightweight 130-pound division. And I was just saying about some of the names on Navarrete's resume. 31 years old, only 3 defeats. And you got to understand, it almost feels like he's ducking these guys. You got the Valdezes, you got the Conceiçãos, you got the Baranchiks. Why not get one of these guys up next? Or why do these guys got to fight each other? Why we can't get no Navarrete fight, man?
What you talking about with O'Shaquie?
Yeah.
O'Shaquie want to go up to 35, bro. I'm gonna give him a credit, bro. He really want to go up to 35, but guess what you did, partner? You signed with the snake. The snake, you gonna fight with a snake tell you to fight. That first of all. You may want to motherfucking go to 35, but your ass ain't going. How the old saying going? Your eyes may shine, your teeth may grit, but that other weight class, your ass ain't gonna get. That's what the snake tell your ass. I tell you straight the fuck up. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Shit.
Yeah. And that's sad though, man, because you want to see Navarrete mix it up with at least one of these guys. Again, when you look at the junior lightweight rankings, there you have, of course, O'Shaquie right there at number 2. That's number 1, number 2. That's a lineal champion. And then you got Raymond Ford right there at number 6. You already fought Conceição. You know what I mean? Mix that shit up. But I do like this fight. Of course, we've been hearing a lot of talk from O'Shaquie Foster about a Shakur Stevenson, that potential fight. But with being that Shakur is now the lineal champion and WBO champion at 140 pounds, Rob, you can't see Shakur going back down to now that he's even been stripped for the WBC at 35. Is there any going back for Shakur Stevenson, who said many a times that he was more comfortable at 135 pounds?
but he did say I'll go back to 35 for the right fight. And I'm unfortunately, I'm just saying O'Shaquie just not the right fight. Now, I'm gonna say this: you put that fight in Houston, you will sell out the Toyota Center. You will.
Yeah.
But the rest of the country and everybody else gonna be like, why? That's what you'll get. That's more of a local joker show there. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a good voluntary for Shakur. You know, but like I said,
he didn't have so many options. Shakur's got so many damn options now.
Right.
And when you think about it, you're just like, man, O'Shaquie just got so much more work to do. I think the best thing he can do is go up to 35 and try and knock, man, what does he got? He's got the WBA?
Oh, yeah, WBC. Yeah.
Okay, so the best thing he can do is try and go up there and knock off they about to have a vacant WBC now. Who's got the scrap now that Shakur got scrapped? Somebody's about to fight for a vacant, right?
Somebody got to fight for it. I don't know because somebody fighting for Tank for the WBA. I want to say, I got news on that. That's Floyd Schofield and Body.
Lucas Body. Yeah.
Lucas Body and Floyd Schofield going for Tank.
For Tank bait.
Yeah. But
WBC yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's his best bet, right? You got to go up there and knock off a champ, get somebody's attention. O'Shaquie Foster just doesn't have that marquee name right now. I think when you really look at it, Shakur Stevenson has ascended, right? He's ascended to the next level, man, right? He almost the last dragon. He on his Bruce Leroy shit. He's trying to get that glow. And unfortunately for O'Shaquie,
everybody
I like that fight.
Everybody knows what Shakur prize fight. Shakur's want to stick around 140, 130 for a reason. You know why? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell to the... You bet your ass. You know why. You know why he want to stay low. You know why. I don't want to say it, but if you make me, I'm going to say it.
For sure. Shout out Punch in the chat.
But word have it. Somebody going to court later this month, and the witness that got all this video evidence is not cooperating with the authorities no more. Shit! You don't want me to say it.
I'm not finna go down that rabbit hole with you.
You bet not.
That nigga's irrelevant, and I ain't about to be the one to keep him relevant. Fuck him. Unless some more dirt turn up on him.
Baltimore let him go already. Baltimore to recall the fucking warrant. Hold on now.
I don't want to talk about it unless some more dirt to throw on his name.
Oh man! Hey!
I don't know about all that, but shit started to clear up now.
Unless we got some more dirt, I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, bro, I can see clearly now. The bullshit's gone.
We gonna see. Shout out my nigga Punch in the chat. He say, Ray Ford, Nick Ball, son, what? Son, you mean a faster one of Shakur ass with? Shockey Foster won a Shakur ass whooping. He missed me with that one, Punch.
He want that check though, man. Shockey trying to get that check, bro.
Only nigga he coming down for is Tang. I definitely believe that. Fight Mason. Mason ain't ready, man. Nobody's gonna believe Mason's ready. He's probably gonna be like a plus 400 that night if they do make that fight. And then unfortunately, Mason just don't have a big enough name. But I'm not gonna be mad at Shakur Stevenson if he just unifies. That's all I'm looking for from Shakur, right? God forbid you don't get the real big fight versus whoever, Ryan Garcia or whoever may be next. The bare minimum is unifies with somebody at 140 pounds or trying to get another 135 title.
But they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money there for it. That's why they talking and lying shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying if none of that stuff could work out, right? Let's just say he can't get a big fight demanding the money that he wants. At the bare minimum, with some type of voluntary, you got to go and try and unify is what I'm saying.
That's right. That's facts.
Yeah, that's it. Just in case, you know, anything can happen. If that shit don't pan out for the big fights that you want, at the bare minimum, you got to give us a unification. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, Punch in the chat. He said, "Hey, I meant Ray Ford is Nick Ball's son." Oh damn! After that ass whipping, yeah. I wouldn't call it an ass whipping. That was a pretty close fight. I don't even know if it goes that way if they wasn't in the UK. Shout out Ray for going over there for that smoke for sure.
Now let me ask you a question. I thought Ray Ford was 26.
Huh?
I thought Ray Ford fought at 26.
Yeah, he been moved up. He moved up after the Nick Ball fight, matter. I mean,
oh, okay.
Yeah, after the Nick Ball fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. I want to get the hell out of 26 too. Knowing the new way coming in that motherfucker if you knock off Nakatani.
Shout out Slick in the chat. What up, Slick Fitting? He say Ray sold that belt. Gosh almighty. My man. All right, what else we got? Easy right along. Oh, definitely wanted us to check this out real quick about my man Keyshawn. He has some words for Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Let's listen to. Let's give him a listen.
Bill Haney, you literally just snitched on yourself.
Did you hear Devin so eloquently say, "Listen, it's who my dad picks." So that's what I'm doing.
You said that you're the one that's picking these fighters. So if you're the one that's actually picking the fighters, why haven't you picked me? I said speak to my manager because that's who's actually going to make the fight happen. I talk to Jay Prince every day. Jay Prince never said you call his phone. So since you're the one picking your fighters, so you purposely pick Xander, right? You're purposely picking Rolly, right? You never pick me. So stop lying to the fans and just let the fans know you're not trying to fight me so we can both move on.
Shout out my nigga Keyshawn Davis. And I don't know if you guys been following him on social media, but he's been constantly putting, this is what I really wanted from that other nigga that I ain't gonna mention his name, to continuously be calling these fighters out. Now, from right there, you seen Keyshawn Davis showing an old clip of Bill Haney saying, "Hey, Devin basically entrusted me to pick the fighters," calling Devin the elephant and saying, "That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pick the fighters." We did see the brief little confrontation. Well, I ain't gonna say confrontation, but encounter between Bill Haney and Keyshawn Davis before his Jermaine Ortiz fight, where he's basically said Bill was in his DMs and that was the fight that it was gonna make, or Bill promised to make next. When you see this kind of energy from Keyshawn Davis, right, RC, and you see that he's coming with receipts, you know what I mean, this is the energy you want to see from fighters, right? And I think this is why Keyshawn is rapidly becoming a fan favorite.
Fan favorite. Yeah. Hey man, shout out to Keyshawn, shout out to Kelvin, shout out to Keon, the whole DB3, April 4th, Chalkway Arena, Norfolk, Virginia. Get your tickets. Run, no walk. But anyway, ain't he on vacation? Wait, is his birthday coming up this week? Shout out to Key.
It was on the 28th, man. It was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was Saturday. Man, shout out to Key, man. Holla at him.
Right.
Big stuff coming from Keyshawn Davis. Coming soon, right here on this channel. Shout out to Keyshawn.
Shout out.
757. Hey, let me tell you something. How did Chris Brown end Deuces? Shot my nigga Tito from the 2 up, 2 down. I'm just from Louisiana. I'm gonna chuck up the deuce now. I think that's how I went, some shit like that.
So you don't appreciate this? You don't appreciate this energy from Keyshawn, man?
Man, all energy is appreciated, brother.
Okay.
All energy is appreciated from all these fighters. And like I say, all I'm gonna say about Keyshawn, hell of a fighter. Yeah,
absolutely.
Real talk.
I definitely appreciate that energy. And again, bringing some receipts
Real talk.
And listen, I just believe that's a huge fight for, to make, if nothing pans out for Devin Haney, because we're going to get to the main event. And in that main event, we're going to talk about, of course, the biggest fight in boxing, Devin Haney. Or in my opinion, I'm going to keep it a bean. I do believe the rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is massive. But if that don't pan out, there's Keyshawn Davis. Listen, if you aren't members, you can become a member right now for 99 cents. You can look at the last members only video where we expose everything that should be happening next.
Yes,
hold us
we
to
did.
it, stick it to us.
And watch this.
What's that?
Not to cut you off. Watch this. Everything I gave or we shared during that members came from the boxes. Mind you, I talked to Keyshawn hours before we did that members only. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis.
Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. And again, I got that footage for y'all tomorrow. But for 99 cents, you can know exactly what we think is happening. You can look at the entire Ring 10 card as it's being predicted right here on Heavy Bag TV. And if you want to become eligible for a free trip, well, I ain't gonna say free trip, but for free tickets to some of these Las Vegas fights, make sure you become a bag hitter. That's gonna be a $5 membership. All right, check
Real
that out
talk.
for sure.
And just to catch y'all up, Ring 7 was Ryan and Mario Barros. Ring 8 is going to be Benavidez versus Zerto. Ring 9 is going to be Nakatani versus Inoue. And Ring 10 coming at you in July will feature. Guess your ass got to get the members. Because I'm telling you, main event in Ring 10. So holla at it.
For sure. Chappelle, Pale in the building. What's up, man? I ain't seen Pale in a minute. What's up, Pale?
What's up, Bay Area?
Yes, sir. But again, this type of energy from Keyshawn, man, that's what I be wanting to see from all fighters. You've seen him make a short now about Pitbull Cruz, Devin Haney, Lamont Roach. Keeping those guys' names, he's spitting those names every 5 minutes, every chance that he gets. I think that's the energy that we need in the sport of boxing. And I'm just glad that he's taken to this whole kick thing and streaming and making it interesting and making it fun and making it known that he wants to fight these guys at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying.
Real talk. I mean, it's like Ryan not the only one screaming like that. Now you got Keyshawn. They all on their Casanat thing, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, when I see Keyshawn, he had about 4 cameras around him. And them dudes are like, everywhere he go, we go. I'm like, damn. That's how it is. That's how it is.
For sure. All right, I want to take a look at another prospect that had a huge buzz, especially when Mayweather was around the sport of boxing. It seemed like consistently, and now we haven't had a consistent Floyd Mayweather for a while, but now it looks like Floyd's coming back. He's going to be a pro again. He's got some exhibitions lined up. Most recently today, they said he's going to be fighting like the #1 kickboxer in the world. That's going to be coming after the Mike Tyson fight, I think, and then supposedly Pacquiao in September. So a whole lot of Floyd coming. So we'll be seeing more of this guy. Let's check him out. All right. That was a really talked about prospect that came with that kind of Floyd Mayweather cosign a couple of years ago by the name of Kamel Moton. He just had his 9th professional fight. He got the stoppage versus some bum they didn't pull it out of nowhere to keep him kind of busy. I'm just saying he ain't fought since May of last year, and when you this young in your career, you want to be active. You want to at least be fighting 3 times a year. But it seemed like once Floyd Mayweather slowed up, Kamel Moton, his situation kind of slowed up as well. But I like Kamel Moton. I see when you thoughts on Kamel.
Man, like I said, man, good young prospect. He really about to get rocking. Because you know he on every Florida undercard. You know that's about to happen. So he at least about to be in 3 more fights this year. So like I said, man, shout out to Camille, bro. And like I said, man, it's building him nice and slowly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it, man. Shout out to Camille, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Camille Mo, man. Just good to see him back in the ring, back active. And from what we've seen from him so far, you know, he's all the promise in the world. And I think which Vargas brother was it though that he was kind of beefing with? Then they had to kind of stare down. I want to say it was Emiliano, but
I
think he was too big.
Don't say Emilio. Please don't say Emilio.
Yeah,
you say all the rest of the ball.
He's at 40.
Okay. Wait, Camille? Hold up. Camille's at 40.
Is Camille at 40 now?
Camille's at 40 now.
Oh, so it might have been a million.
No, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. You better say Armando or somebody else. You're good. Just don't say Emilio.
Don't say Emilio. So hold on. So you don't think Camille Moten got shit for Emiliano?
No, not now. Not now. Nah.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting. I can't. If y'all remember, man, put it in the chat. But I cannot remember who Camille Moten had that little face off with. Right. I forgot where they was at, but the camera caught them and they was kind of staring each other down, and you know, what I mean, that a potential future big fight from the young prospects for sure. All right, man. That's all I got for y'all on Hot Topics. Let's go ahead and jump to that main event. Let's get
ready to rumble!
All right, man. Yes, sir. Main event time, of course. Is this the biggest fight in boxing? Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney 2, the rematch. And immediately, I see when you look at the boxing landscape and you look at all the big fights that you can make, you got Tyson Fury, he's back on the scene now. You got Usyk, you got Virgil and Boots, and maybe the big fish coming back. Is this the biggest fight, like right now, that you could possibly make in the sport of boxing?
Hell to the fuck no. No, it ain't. Okay. Hold up. Let me jog your memory for a second. Did you see that first fight when Ryan was gasping right now, looking at the goddamn clock? Like, goddamn, then he was begging Bill, throw the damn towel. I'm tired. That was one of the worst fights of 2024, my brother. Are we serious right now?
Hey, I'm just saying that fight was so controversial that it caused a lot of niggas to pick sides, and we discussed this fight well up until a year after it happened.
Now
it feels like it's just a perfect situation for it to happen with Ryan Garcia coming off a huge, for him, a huge win over Mario Barrios. Getting that WBC title. Now you have both of these guys, same weight division, 147 pounds, both now champions. So it would be, you get to answer that question. What if Ryan was completely clean in the next fight in a rematch? Because listen, they was going to do this without either one of them having a belt. And now they both have belts. It's a unification. It's like it's the perfect storm for this rematch to happen. You just don't think it's going to garner that kind of attention, though?
It's going to garner attention because everything that surrounded it. But I'm just talking about the essence of the first Garcia Haney. Bro, that fight was kind of trash other than a knockdown. Let's keep it a beat.
Hold up, time out. Haney getting put down 3 times?
I said other than the knockdowns. Like, look at just the essence of the fight. But Ryan was he was on his last leg. Man, Devin in there just punch drunk, just walking around, walking in the shit. Like, come on, bro. I challenge you to rewatch that fight, please.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Ryan was like, oh, God. Oh, he took rounds off. He was tired. Bro, that fight wasn't all that. Nah, as far as all the circumstances, everything that surrounded, the controversy and all that, Yeah, I
Yeah.
give you that, but nah,
The
man.
fight. You
Just
saying
about
the fight itself
itself was nah, bruh.
was a
Nah,
mid fight.
bruh. That would
I
be
don't
one
know, man. It
of
was
when you
some
say I don't like to see niggas hold it. You know you saw him saying that all the time?
yeah, facts.
Bruh, you know there was some grabbing in that.
Yeah, it was your boy. It was Devin. Devin was the only nigga grabbing.
Ryan
I'm
was
just saying.
grabbing too. He was
No,
happy
he
he was
was.
grabbing.
I don't remember Ryan doing a whole bunch of grabbing. I'm just keeping it big. You know, I don't got no love for Ryan,
Yeah, I get you.
but I do remember it was some back and forth because there was a lot of spots where I thought Devin was doing very well just boxing. And if he would have stuck to that game plan, you had a very, very different fight on your hands.
Right.
But I think he wanted to make it exciting. And more than anything, he wanted to get the knockout over Ryan Garcia. I truly believe he wanted to outdo Tank Davis, right? That's the mindset I think he had. And I don't think they was playing when Bill Haney said he was sending Devin in there to kill him, right? And that's the kind of Devin we got to see. But again, wrong game plan. To me, I thought it was a good fight, man. I thought it was a back and forth. When Devin was boxing, he was winning. When he wasn't, Ryan was getting the better of him. And you implement the knockdowns. I think that's ingredients for a really decent fight. I thought it was.
Man, let me tell you, that fight, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know, bro. It just wasn't a good. I don't know. You know what? Let me take that back. You are hardcore, so you may have seen different, little peaks and valleys within that fight that maybe my rookie eyes can't see. You know, I just saw a tired motherfucker versus a fucked up motherfucker, and they were just drawn through that son of a bitch. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the chat can help me. I don't know. Like I say, I'm just casual. And the king of them, may I add. You get what I'm saying? It just did nothing for me other than the knockdown.
I can dig it. Let me pick your brain, man. So if this isn't the biggest fight, what's a bigger fight for you?
Oh
And
man,
does it include
we're gonna have to mention somebody that ain't even that's retired right now to keep
Nah,
the case.
no.
But he
Well,
retired.
I don't know because you can mention him because
he retired. He retired.
he ain't gonna fight no champion. So we got to be
He
realistic.
retired. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that.
I mean, I'm just saying if you do use him, as long as you be realistic and don't match him up versus no champions, I'm with you.
Well, I gotta match him up with champions.
He don't fight champions. The nigga showed you in the last 5-6 years he don't fight champions.
You just said what I think was the biggest fight. That's all I'm giving you. What I think. I ain't saying the shit gonna happen. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
and like I said, man, I gotta say it. And I want to tell you something, Tio. See, I've been studying you. I've been looking through that. You know what I'm saying? See, you the type of nigga, January 1st, I'm about to start smoking. But you can't start smoking. You go to the gas station, you look over that goddamn cashier's shoulder. You know what? Give me a fucking Black and Mild. Give me a goddamn thing to go with my thing I'll blow the smoke with. Oh, that's bullshit. You can't leave it alone, T.O., because you like it. You one of them dudes that say, you know what? I'm going to get my shit together. I ain't cheating on my wife no more. I'm about to leave my little hood chick alone and shit like that. But guess what? Every time you text back. You can't leave her alone because you like it. Let me tell your ass, you one of them dudes that been drinking. And you can't stop drinking. And somebody, you go to a party. Hey, man, I pulled you something. Man, I don't drink no more. Nigga, stop bullshitting. Here. And you take that sip. You had to sip it, T.O. You know why? Because you like it. Man, let's go back to the face. Hey, I'm calling the motherfucking face. When that goddamn classic Jimmy Lennon had that goddamn lights down low. And when he said, from Baltimore, Maryland, coming to the ring, your ass gonna start pitter-patting. You may stand to your feet in that goddamn living room. You know why? Because when they announced the face, you like them. You know what the fuck going on? Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis, biggest fight in box.
Playing.
And you love it.
You just spewed a whole lot of bullshit. We don't give a damn about no tank.
Gonna make me go upstairs and go get some, and I'm gonna reignite your fucking love. You're gonna reignite your love for the 3-weight class.
We don't want to hear about that nigga, man. That nigga, right? Where he at? Somewhere on house arrest?
No, he's
looking
not
over his shoulder.
on house arrest. Thank you.
Wherever the fuck he
has a court date coming up this month, and I'm about to take it.
Oh,
some gonna drop like Rolly got dropped. Some gonna drop like Ronnie got dropped. Some about to drop like goddamn. Some gonna drop like Mario Burrows got dropped. Bruh. And you better not let it drop. Because if it drops, oh my God.
This nigga. We's not about to change the subject, man. I'm just asking you.
I told you. See, this fight is Devontae Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson.
When you're in love with a fighter, this is what you do.
You got nothing to love.
You distract and you bring up niggas that's completely irrelevant to the game.
Bruh,
Gervonta Davis.
I know you trying to kick. You trying to shake back. Like you trying to shake back off that heroin. I know you're trying to shake back. You're trying to kick. You're throwing up. You got that sickness in your stomach. But guess what? Guess what? Tank coming back and gonna put a 5 on a 28. A hot shot. You know it's coming. You know it's coming when the face come back. You know it's coming.
See, when Tank get a hold of your sister, you gonna be singing a different tune. When Tank get a hold of your sister, you gonna be singing a different tune. No, man, that nigga's irrelevant, man. Give me somebody else.
I don't have a sister.
Brain this nigga. Cousin, whoever, some female, you know. When Tank get a hold of motherfucking ass, you gonna have a different tune. Well, no. Outside of the bullshit.
You're gonna mission and go get some evidence for you.
Man,
don't make me do that.
Do what you got to do, man.
You know what? You done fucking made me. Go ahead and spew your fucking hate. Go spew your face.
Save it for the next show. Save it for the next show. See what I'm saying? This nigga. This is what these tank fans do, bro. This is the kind of bullshit you got to go through when you dealing with these damn Tank fans, bro. That nigga want Tank to be relevant so bad, and this nigga's irrelevant in today's game, bro. This nigga ain't got no scrap no more. That nigga shit is up for grabs. You got Schofield and Body about to fight for that little bullshit. Tank is irrelevant, my brother. At some point, you got to let that man nuts go. Ladies and gentlemen, bruh, you gotta let it go. It's almost like Tank kissed these niggas in the mouth, man, and they liked it. I don't get it. The sport of boxing right now is moving along just fucking fine without Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. I just don't. It don't make no sense, man. But when you think about it, maybe there is some bigger fights in the sport of boxing. But I think when you leave all of the, let's just say the foreign nations, right, international players out of it, and you're talking about right here, U.S.-based soil, it's hard to match two other people up and say, hey, that fight is bigger than this rematch. This rematch is big. Not the biggest Devin Haney fan. You definitely know I don't fuck with Ryan Garcia, but I just believe, truth is truth. This is a big, big fight. Rob, what you got, man? What you over there?
Put me big on the screen. You
put him big on. I ain't putting you big on shit. Nope. What you got?
This is for Tio, and we know you love it. And we shot it out. I got this as a memento for the last time Tank Davis got out of jail. This would happen to a son of a bitch. This would happen to a son of a bitch. You remember that? Okay? You see it?
This bullshit.
You see it? Don't get on my damn side. Shot to the motherfucking face.
That nigga boy. That nigga love that nigga boy. God, so bad. Crash out behind him, man.
Don't make me make another fucking shirt.
Gosh almighty, man. Hey, listen, man. Tank is gone, man. You got to get a hold of your goddamn self, I see.
Bro, hold up.
This shit is
That's your boy.
This
your boy. I don't want to throw Frank in the trash. Well, it looks like to fucking me. What he look like? How well does he look right now?
Boy, that win aging like spoiled milk, boy. That nigga just went life and death with 9-year-old, right? That win aging horribly.
That motherfucker laid out like a rock.
Just went life and death with 9-year-old, bro. I ain't mad at you though, man. So, let's just say U.S. base. Who's a bigger fight than Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney? U.S. base. We're gonna leave the international niggas out of it.
I thought we were talking about U.S. Oh, but let's keep it real. No, I ain't gonna lie. It's Virgil and Boots. I ain't gonna lie. Other than that,
Virgil and Boots.
Yeah,
you think it's a bigger fight
than Ryan and Devin?
See, now that's some hardcore shit there, though. That's some hard. See what I'm saying? I be catching you in your hardcore shit. That's a hardcore bag right there.
I hang with a lot of hardcore.
You do.
Shout out to Sleek 50. Shout out to 9. Shout out to Twitch Talk. Shout out to all the boys. Pale. Shout out to DJ. He a real hardcore, but he don't like to. So I hang with too many fucking hardcore. Y'all rubbing off with me.
For sure. But you can see the elements in that fight, which where you could see, or you could say, hey, that's a big ass fight, and I definitely would want to see that versus this bullshit over here. You know what I mean? But monetarily wise and numbers wise, when it comes to the figures, the metrics.
Oh, Ryan got that because Ryan a star, bro. Ryan is a fucking star.
Ryan is a fucking star. Yeah. So you got Devin Haney coming out basically blasting Ryan blasting Devin Haney. And I think I got some audio from Devin Haney. Let me see if I can.
I think they took that during the because he was at the Never Ready fight. I saw that last night.
Yeah, let's check it out.
And his manager reached out to us, and what a solid offer, something that made sense for me and my team. And now we're starting to negotiate, but we haven't really heard from Rolly this over since the Ryan Garcia fight. So I didn't take it personal. He could say what he want to say. The world knows that I'm Debo for a reason because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me. He has to be realistic in these negotiations. I'm not here to just take anything to get back, whatever. Ryan Garcia, when the ball was in his court, he didn't make weight. He showed up with a positive drug test. It was all over the place. So, we're not going to do it like that time around. We're going to do it the right way. And so if he doesn't want to do it the right way, then we'll move on. Like I said, we'll go on to fight the guy that beat him and the guy that he doesn't want to rematch. He's not screaming Rolly's name.
That's true.
So, like I said, if that is the case, then we go on and we fight Rolly. And if Ryan Garcia wants to get realistic, then we can make that fight happen now or later.
All right.
Man, that boy ain't about to fight Ryan. That told me right, man. You move on, my dog. Move on.
Is that what you get from that? And
that's what I got 100%. You try to make more than a fucking star. You try to be A-side. Don't you not that, my nigga. Not against Ryan. Not against Ryan. No. Hold up. Ryan was A-side the first time.
Yeah, he was. But then when you look at it though, you look at what Devin Haney has been able to do since they fought, and the fact that he's on the pound for pound list. He's a pound for pound fighter. He's got the big win over Brian Norman Jr. Coming off of that, not saying, that puts him in a different stratosphere, but, Ryan's coming off a loss, and he just beat arguably the worst 47 champion that you can remember.
Bruh. Nobody worry about that shit. That boy keep dragging up fucking overweight, which he got paid for allegedly, and he keep bringing up the fucking drugs and shit. Bruh, that man don't want to hear that shit starting fresh at no ball in the table. You know what? You still got that bullshit on your mind? No, I don't. Keep it real. He really don't need Devin to keep it fucking dancing. He really don't.
Yeah, I truly believe he don't either. And for Ryan Garcia, when you look at all of his options and the fact that, you know, he called out Shakur when given the opportunity, if, you know, Devin Haney was the fight that he truly really wanted, he would have called out Devin Haney. And Shakur was actually in the building that night, and I believe he was in the building for a reason. And don't you kind of got, if you Ryan Garcia, you kind of got that Devin Haney fight in your back pocket. If all else fails, I can't do nothing else, we can always kind of revisit this fight, right?
Right, and Ryan got it on his mind. I beat him. He didn't beat me, so what I'm rushing for? I beat him already.
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
Cornelius, what up, my guy? Where you been? What's up? And the Chizat. And listen, when you think about it, though, I think maybe Ryan feels that way. Like, man, I already beat you. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck when nobody say I truly believe that I was clean. I was a clean fighter. I believe y'all contaminated me or sabotaged me in some kind of way. And if he really believes in his mind that he won that fight, why be pressed to prove it?
He did win the fight. What you mean in his mind? Everybody seen it. What you talking about?
Technically, he won that night. But technically, like you always say, let's look it up on BoxRec and see what BoxRec say. You know
what they say, no contest, huh?
No contest. That shit
never
happened.
They're like, I bring up that take a knee. Nobody believe the fuck out of me. They all just say, yeah, he took a knee. But technically, he didn't make it take a knee. Technically.
Well, he technically he took a knee. They just didn't call it.
Oh, okay. Technically, Ryan won the fight. They just ain't give him goddamn credit for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said, he won. He took a, but it's a difference. He actually won the fight that night. It's not like Tank really didn't take a knee that night. He really took a knee that night. Just
listen to me. I'm agreeing really with you. I'm just putting them together. I'm agreeing with you.
It's a difference, I'm just putting it together. God damn it. I just want you to know it's a difference. Right. That nigga took a fucking knee. Yeah, let him wear that.
But I agree. I agree with you, bro. I just put it all. Put it hand in hand together. I see what you're saying, dude. I see.
Yeah. But yeah. And again, if you Ryan Garcia, you got so many different options. First of all, I was just surprised that he didn't call out Rolly. I felt like that was one that I feel like he knew he was supposed to win. That was the whole point of you fighting Rolly Romero. He was supposed to actually be some kind of tune-up before your rematch with Devin Haney. I probably would have went after that smoke first. Got him. So and like Devin said, he never even mentioned his name, and it's almost like nobody's really trying to go after Rolly.
But think about it though. Who matchmaking these fights? You got to get at the I'm about to say, God, I'm about to mess it up. Turkey out of sheep. You got to get at the Turkey out of sheep. He the one making the fights, bro. And I'm hearing word around Vegas. Turkey don't even want to see the rematches of fucking Devin versus Ryan, because guess what? Turkey is a bigger fan than you, Nine, and a whole lot of people. Slick, fucking Punch. Let me tell you something. Turkey is a bigger boxing fan than all you motherfuckers put together. And Turkey wanted to see Ryan versus Devin. That's what we will be getting, gentlemen and ladies that's in the chat, or if you rewatch game, you will be getting Ryan versus Devin. I don't know,
though, because
Real talk.
Ryan Garcia is not a Turkey boy. You know what I'm saying?
I
don't think.
What you mean, not a Turkey boy? He's just no Turkey man to man. What you talking
about? As far as Turkey dictating who he fights, you know what I mean?
Well, guess what? Turkey dictates to Oscar what he want, and Oscar say give him the ticket, and guess what? Turkey paid the price. That is
he definitely going. I don't know. Yeah, we just gonna have to see how that play out, man. But again,
Turkey don't want it, bro. Turkey don't want it. It's all good.
To be honest, bro, I'm not tripping about the motherfucking fight. Like if the rematch don't happen, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, it's still a big fight, and you got to think about everybody who really does want to see that shit again because of all of the controversy. But it's so many.
That's
It's so
like
many fights
That's
out
like
there.
Turkey don't want Virgil and Booth. Turkey don't want that fight.
Yeah. So, just hypothetically speaking, if you could pick who was next for Ryan and Devin, what would you say?
Ryan next fight, shit. 47 kind of weak, bro.
Yeah, make it fun for the casuals.
Oh, it's Shakur then. Shakur. We'll do Shakur.
Shakur?
Yeah, we'll do Shakur.
Okay. Right,
I mean, Shakur hot right now. He hot as fish grease. And for Devin, oh, he gotta holler at your boy. He gotta holler at Keyshawn.
Yeah.
So real talk. Real talk.
Right.
Either Keyshawn or Rolling. Keep it real.
Rolling.
And I know out of the two, he going Keyshawn. I know that.
Sound like Rolly didn't change his tune too, because early on when they asked earlier about Devin Haney, he was basically saying, "Man, I don't want to fight him. He gonna sue me if I win and beat him up and all of that shit." And as of recently, since we ain't really heard no noise about Rolly, the only noise we was hearing was Conor Ben and Manny Pacquiao. Right. Now that both of those guys are off the table, who's there, for Rolly to fight and make good money? So now it's like he's almost, revisiting the idea of fighting Devin Haney.
Right. Well, like I said, Rolling know that. That horse say hunt. That dog is not hunt. You know that, yeah.
For sure. All right, man, we're going to move forward, man, with the show. Definitely want to get y'all's thoughts. Let's go ahead and bring them up if they want to come up.
Next caller. What up?
All right, man, I'm putting that link in the chat. If you got something on your mind, you want to get it off your chest, or you don't like something one of us said, man, or you just got a question, come up here and holler at us, or...
And none of y'all better not get sporty about no Frank the Ghost Martin, because this motherfucking shirt is in reach.
For sure. Man, listen. Hold up. Let me check some of these Tank. Oh, Pale got a nickname for you, Tank Nisha. Damn, that's a personal name, man.
Bro. God,
love that. Love that chicken from Popeye.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, Deviana. Appreciate that, brother.
Uh-huh.
So I want to holler at what Deviana is. I'm fucking my nigga Phil, man. Shout out to Phil, man.
Shout out Punch Star. He said he's never fighting Ryan again. I don't know, Punch, because that bag, man, that bag. Like, I truly believe. And see, this is my thing. I don't be thinking none of these niggas scared of nobody. I always think it's the promoters that do the ducking for the most part. I always think with fighters, you willing to fight anybody. Because even when I was in the gym just sparring, I didn't give a damn about, I had the heart. I didn't give a damn about who was in the gym. You ain't even got to tell me that, this is a prospect or whatever the case may be. I just didn't give a shit. And I think a lot of these fighters got that mentality. And if the bag is right, you're going to jump in there. You're going to do what Regis Prograis is doing. That nigga finna go over there and get that Zuffa bag with Conor Ben. All right, we got somebody in the lineup. Who that in that damn there line up? FBI, nigga. FBI, open up. Oh, that's my nigga, man. Shout out my nigga Nine. Yes, 9-year-old. Player hater, the nigga that loves to hate. What up, Nine?
Man, hey, straight up though, Rob, I'm an insider, nigga.
Bro.
I'm an insider. I know who that shirt is originally for. But they were too scared to give you their address with they bitch ass. That's neither here. Oh, scary ass nigga. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? How y'all fellas doing this evening, man?
Chilling, baby. Chilling.
Good, my brethren. How about yourself?
Yeah, boy, shit. Just doing my thing, man. Shit took off early, man. So I'm like, fuck it, man. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Man. But what was the hot topic again today?
We got a
Keyshawn,
few, man.
Keyshawn.
We talked about Well, we talked about Keyshawn having receipts on Bill and about Devin ducking him. We talked about the Never Ready fight, of course, and Oshaki and Ray Ford potential fight.
Yeah, nah. Fuck Shockey and Ray Ford.
let me ask you a question though. When is Keyshawn's birthday exactly?
It was just a couple of days ago, February 28th.
On
Yeah, I
Saturday.
can't speak on Keyshawn no more. He's part of the Pisces Club, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Maybe Blood was right. He is the amazing looking ass nigga, bro. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know how as Pisces we got that swag and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Dr.
you know.
Keyshawn, he said we lit out here, bro. We lit.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You dig?
Yeah, man. But to talk about the biggest fight in the United States right now,
Yeah.
I think it could possibly be Haney versus Ryan. Um,
Okay.
because I think that it was so much controversy through it that I think that that's what sells here in this country. Like think about it. We wasn't knocking shit over back in the day, like during COVID, to see um Wilder versus Fury, but the controversy made that motherfucker a blockbuster. And
Absolutely.
I think that's what we can deal with that. Other than that,
Controversy
man, I
sells.
don't. Other than that, bro, I don't really see no major fights out there. And if it is, trust me, the boxing
Yeah.
establishment, and I keep on telling y'all, beat the drum, but I'm gonna keep on beating this drum until y'all listen to me. The boxing establishment, if there's any major fight out there to be had, they will keep it from you.
Real talk.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
Real
they
talk.
do. That's what they did with Mayweather Pacquiao. That's what they did with Spence Crawford. And right now, boxing is in search right now, looking for the next big fight, not to have, but to withhold from you.
Right.
They're trying it with Boots and Ortiz, two niggas that ain't
Yes.
even motherfucking champions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn shame.
Damn shame.
Well,
You know
look,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
y'all
So
hold it down. I gotta hurry up, and make a run. Hold it down for me,
Oh yeah,
nine.
you
Hold it
gotta pick
down.
up De'Aaron. All
right
right.
on.
Tell De'Aaron I
Yeah,
said what
hold it
up, man.
down now. All right, yes, sir.
All
But
right.
yeah, bro, I just think that that's just how the boxing establishment is. Is it good? Is it right? Is it fair? Fuck no. But
Yeah.
that's the way it is. That's the reality.
Rob mentioned a Virgil Ortiz and Boots fight being bigger, but I was like, see, Rob, that's that hardcore shit rubbing off on you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? As far as the elements of the fight, right? What you believe potentially is a little bit more exciting, a little bit more of a skill match. You'd agree with that, not?
Yeah, but see, this the thing though. Um, they're Virgil and Boots. That fight is a product. Look at it like this: you're a business owner, so I know you'll get it.
Yeah.
You sell what you sell. You know what I mean? Well, you really pretty much sell labor, right?
Yeah.
That's your product. You sell what labor you sell your labor or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they don't even have to have these guys accomplished. This is man, salute the punch. He was like, these guys is like the eye test champions of the world.
Yeah. They've
And I
been
don't
put in
think,
enough. They've been put in enough fights, winnable fights, for them to really shine, to build that profile to where people want to see them and to match them together. You know, yeah, absolutely right.
and now what you gonna get with them is showcase after showcase after showcase after showcase. Well, you know, Virgil just knocked this guy out. Well, fuck, Boots just stopped him. Oh man, you know, it's gonna be
I can kind of
showcase
say
after
that
showcase.
about Boots' last couple of fights, even with Stanionis and definitely with Lima, but it's hard. And I know, just like Rob said, he didn't put a lot of stock into the Boy Chuck and Majimar fight, but I just thought those were 50-50 fights for Virgil. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I
I
think
didn't view
Virgil.
those
I got
fights
Virgil.
as showcase fights,
I got
especially
Virgil with a better
given.
resume, bro. A way better resume, in my opinion.
And see, yeah, and that's what he was fighting me tooth and nails. He doesn't feel like Virgil has a decent resume, and I'm like, bro, just with those two fights
Let's
alone at
rewind it, bro.
54.
Rewind it to 47 when Virgil was at 47. He fought Mean Machine right after Bud. That's why Mean Machine's ruined.
Yeah,
He fought Mean Machine. So he got Mean Machine on his resume. He got Boy Chuck on his resume. He's got my Dream Off on his motherfucking resume. Think about it. The two guys that fought him and Bud back to back, them motherfuckers look damaged. Him and Mean Machine and Madrimo, they look
Yeah,
damaged.
yeah, definitely. They nowhere near what where we thought they were for sure.
Yeah, so if you look at it like that, man, Boots, the best fight he's had, in my humble opinion, I wouldn't even say Stanionis because this motherfucker was unproven his damn self.
Yeah, he
You
was
know
an
what I mean?
elevated champ.
I would say the best fight that he had was Avanesian, and he fought Avanesian in like what, couple of days notice?
Yeah, some shit like that. It was short notice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Boots got to show and prove as far as I'm concerned. I'm not being a hater. I just want to see the shit.
Yeah. No, you want to see him versus a marquee fighter. You want to see him versus a name. We've yet to see Boots versus a real name. And that's the only reason why I was giving, because listen, I don't care what nobody say. Coming off the Bud loss for Madrimov, there was a lot of people saying that the nigga potentially won that fight. And if I'm being honest, even though I thought Bud won it definitively, Madrimov had a good outing to me at the end of the day.
Yes.
So to match him up versus Virgil, and for Virgil to do what he did, you had to give Virgil a ton of credit.
And you remember, bro, we covered that fight side by side.
We did.
Yeah.
And I actually thought Boychuk beat Virgil. You know what I mean? I could see it going both ways, but I thought, I was leaning towards Boychuk in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So that was two tough ass fights at the time that he fought those guys, where you had to give Virgil a ton of credit, man. Bottom line.
And I don't see Boots with nobody tough. Nobody.
Yeah.
They ain't even gave Boots like a tough ass former champion that, like a Charlo or something. Charlo would be a good outing for Boots.
That's what I want for him. I promise you. Charlo, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence. I want him to give him one name, bro. Give him one marquee, former champion, former unified, somebody who really made some noise in the sport. Let him at least get one of them on his resume.
But the problem with Boots, and once again, salute to the homie Punch. Luke Bro called it. He said he's the eye test champion of the world. But I know, right? How that nigga punched me on this tirade.
Real shit.
But the thing with Boots is what showed him for me and showed he had a skirt was when Turkey put him on blast.
Yeah.
Turkey put him on blast. Like, man, I'm not paying that nigga to get no motherfucking tune-ups. He want 2 tune-ups.
Yeah.
And I
can't
unhear that, bro. I can't unhear that.
I could understand the strategic, because see, you got to understand, Eddie knows that he ain't fought no real solidified former world champion. So I have to continue to move him in a certain way before I get him all the way exposed. I thought the Lima fight, to be honest, made a lot of sense. Even though we eager to see Boots fight somebody for sure, I thought it was strategic, and I thought it made a ton of sense coming into 54.
Crazy thing is, in a roundabout way, bro, I was on Slick's channel the other day, and I was talking about the same thing with Boots as I did Gary Antoine, right? And here's the thing. I have to be fair. I fucks with Mason. The whole time I'm like, man, get that little nigga time to grow. Well, guess what? Mason, the training wheels is off because you got a world title. Boots, you're a 2-time world champion. The training wheels is off. That's why you have mandatories, and then you have your voluntaries into your mandatories. So you use your voluntaries to work on shit that you need to work on, and then go clean up that motherfucking mandatory. See, what he's doing, his system ain't gonna work. He's gonna be ducking smoke because the motherfucker only fight once a year.
Yeah.
It's the numbers game, bro. Look at the numbers. What can a nigga do that fight once a year? And every time a motherfucker fight, since they fight once a year, every time a motherfucker go out and they fight somebody that we didn't want them to fight, that's a year of our lives wasted on us talking about the motherfucker. All this. When the last time that nigga fought anyway?
Boots. The Lima 54 fight, man.
What month was that?
I don't even know. Give me a second. I can tell you. It's been a minute though. I want to say that might have been motherfucking August or some shit. Let me see.
Exactly. I know it was warm outside.
Oh shit. Let me see here. All right, I got it right here. So that nigga ain't fought since October. That was October.
How many rounds ago?
Oh, he knocked Lima out in the first round. I ain't even got to look to tell you that.
Exactly.
He got that nigga up out of there in the first damn round.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Training wheels is off, homie. You a world champion.
Yeah.
Man,
and
listen, ain't you young
his
like
fight
that?
only went 6, so yeah. So he fought twice last year, once in April, once in October. Fought twice in 24 and fought twice in 23. So he has been fighting twice a year. And then he was with the PBC. Well, he wasn't technically with the PBC, but Showtime.
Showtime, yeah.
And they had him active for a second because he fought twice in October 19, twice in 2020, or 3 times in 2020. So he's been steady with the twice a year at least.
Yeah, but I'm going to segue into something else, bro, to prove my point. To prove my point about guys like Boots that don't fight that often. We just went through a whole generation of them guys doing that. Your Charlos, all them niggas, all the PBC guys. This is no diss to them, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And this coming generation, bro, you have heard more about sparring that's supposed to be secret than you ever have. And you know why? It's because these motherfuckers ain't fighting like that. They've been fighting once a year. And deep down, they're fighters. I give them that. And it's an unfulfillment that they have in themselves. That's why they got to bring up sparring wars and gym wars to get that validation as a motherfucking fighter. And if Boots ain't careful, he's going to be the same way. Well, I beat this motherfucker's ass in sparring.
Type shit.
That's all it is, bro.
Well, let me pick your brain on this then, though. Since we was in the main event talking about, of course, the biggest fight in boxing, you agree that is the biggest fight, though? The rematch between them two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you got to think about the fan bases.
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
Devin with his teeny bopper fan base, and then you have Ryan with
the teeny boppers. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got Devin with them die-hard weird niggas that just I'll whoop your ass over Devin. You be like, nigga, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That makes for a big fight. Them niggas is right now, you know how we're talking is about this shit as amongst friends and shit?
Yeah.
Right now, guess what? On some channel on YouTube, you got 2 goofy niggas arguing and willing to fight over that shit. Right now, I guarantee.
Bet all kind of money, fight, talk about each other, mama, and every goddamn thing.
Right, nigga.
Real shit.
And they probably know each other personally.
Veins popping out
nigga,
their
that's
fucking
why your
neck.
auntie got a fucked up hip. You be like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, somebody digging a nigga mama up right now over this shit, for sure.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this, though. If this fight wasn't to happen, what would you like if Nine put on this promoter hat? What would you like to see from Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney?
Only option is for them to fight, but if they didn't fight, I'm not even crazy about the Ryan and Shakur shit, to be honest, because oh my god, it takes a lot of talking, but I'm gonna try to break it down as quick as I can in the best way I can, bro. The fighters nowadays are weird as fuck. You just won the 147-pound title and you called out a nigga at 140. And there's no reason why you should have called out the nigga at 140 because he's not a big name and he doesn't command a major payday. It is. I can understand back in the day when we was watching boxing back in the day. Bernard Hopkins at 160 calling out a Oscar De La Hoya. I can understand that because Oscar commanded a major payday. But I don't understand that. That
I
is the
think Ryan.
most ass backwards shit Ryan has ever done in his whole entire
Let me
motherfucking life.
try. Well, let me try and give you the perspective Ryan's probably looking at it. I think no matter who Ryan fight, he's gonna make decent money, right? It might not be a turkey bag. It might not even be something that Turkey willing to pay for. But I do believe Turkey would be willing to pay for Shakur. And now you're talking about number 3 pound for pound fighter in Shakur Stevenson as well. So we got to put that in context as well. And he also said, listen, fuck the catch weight. I'll come to 140 to fight you, right? So now I can go down here to 140 and at least fight for the lineal.
Nigga, he didn't make 140 when he fought Devin.
I know. I'm just saying. According to Ryan Garcia, he's more focused than he's ever been. He said, "Fuck the catch weight. I'll come to 140 and fight for the lineal, and fight against he don't want no advantages over Shakur Stevenson. That's what he said. We can only go off of face value, right? And I can keep my scrap at 147 pounds and come back and see that Devin Haney fight if need be." I'm just looking at that's the scenario from Ryan Garcia, which makes all the sense in the world to me because I just don't think he's pressed to fight Devin Haney now. I think it's a reason why he called out Shakur. I also think it was a reason Shakur was even in the fucking building,
brother.
So we got to see how it play out,
brother. It's a few things in my life I've never seen: a hold it won't go, and motherfucking Ryan Garcia making 140. Never seen it before in my life.
Wait.
I'm just keeping it a buck, nigga. Like,
yeah.
I've never seen that man make 140.
No, he didn't. He hasn't, has he?
No.
He's never made 140
no,
pounds. Bro. Well, when he fought your boy, man, what was his name? Fortuna. What was that at?
Some catch weight bullshit or something.
That was over 140?
I believe so. Because he was at 35, but he was doing shit at like 30, 37 at times and shit. Or
he fought Tank at 136.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see where he fought Fortuna at. Because, yeah, you're right, man. I don't think he ever made 140 pounds, bro.
Nuh-uh.
Fortuna. Damn, it don't even say. Let me click on the joint. Maybe on the box. Oh, no, he made 140 one time, and that was versus Fortuna. He came in right at 140 pounds, and Fortuna was 139 and a half.
Hey, man, I know that nigga was suffering.
And that was right before the Tank Davis fight.
Yeah.
That was right before the Tank Davis fight, yeah. And what about Devin Haney for you? If you can't get the Ryan Garcia fight, where does Devin Haney go?
Oh man.
And I'm just asking you for you, who do you want to see these guys? You know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily what makes the most sense, but what does Nine want to see?
Maybe Keyshawn.
Yeah. Well, I can dig that.
I don't know, man. I'm not really big on Haney, man. I'm just not.
Me neither.
That's the thing, though. Like, I've said this before too. Like back in the day, I was not big on Bernard Hopkins. His style was not aesthetically pleasing to me, but I can't deny that he's great. Well, with Haney, his style is just not aesthetically pleasing. Like, I don't see nobody like, ooh, damn, I want Devin to fight him. I just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Devin, to me, he fights like an older fighter that's young.
Yeah.
Pot shotting, pop, pop.
Yeah.
You know, he fights like an older fighter. You know.
Yeah, he does. He's definitely in a lot of ways preserving himself.
Yeah, and this ain't no hate, man. Just his style is just not aesthetically pleasing to me. You know what I mean? So I could take him or leave him, but I'm not gonna deny that the kid's great.
Yeah,
He's done a
absolutely.
lot of great shit. I don't even think that I think he's done a lot of things that I didn't think he was gonna do.
He's the kind of fighter where you just can't be mad at, right? The route that he chose to get here, who he's gone through to get here, it's hard. And that's why I give Devin the credit that I do. You know what I mean? Like you say, he's definitely not one of the more exciting fighters to watch, given the old skill antics that he got, and then his just fighting style, period. But you can't be mad at him, and you gotta respect how he got here. You know what I mean? For sure. At the end of the day, you gotta give him that. And you always gotta give credit and respect due when it's due, man, for sure.
Yeah. I would like to see, I take that back. I take that back. I know exactly who I'd like to see him fight.
Oh.
And this would be a good learning process for this guy too. You know what I mean? If it sets him back, so be it. Like I said, training wheels is off. Gary Antoine and Devin Haney.
I like that too. Gary,
even
just
though
so
it's
little, man.
140, 147, that would be because it's time for Gary Antoine to shit to get off the pot, as the old heads say.
He's just too little though, man. When I gotta look at him again too versus a Hiroka, that nigga little, bro. I don't see him leaving 40 no time soon, bro. But I ain't mad at that
got
fight.
A fat ass neck though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's it though. He got a fat neck with short ass arms. That's why he couldn't do shit from the outside.
Yeah, man. But you know,
but when you look at Dev, and that's why I say I just want Dev to go to 154, bro. Leave these little niggas alone. Even though these are mostly your contemporaries. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at that because your name have been attached to these guys for so long. I'm cool with that. But Devin is massive. He's bigger
and that's
than all
the shit
these
that I've
niggas.
been talking about. Bro,
you know
that's
what I mean?
The shit I've been talking about in my earlier some of your earlier videos where I've got on and talked about Devin. Devin is the typical weight bully. That's what he is. You think about it. This nigga been one and done in just about every fucking division.
Except for 35, yeah.
Yeah, and 35, man, you know, he got a decision against the smaller Loma. I think Loma beat him.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, when you look at him versus a Loma, versus a Cambosis, versus a fucking JoJo, versus even Regis, man, he was so much bigger than Regis at 47. And then I was like, all right, well, maybe 47 is what's up. But then you look at him versus a fucking Brian Norman Jr. I was like, God damn, he's bigger than Brian Norman in his 47 debut.
Think about that.
So yeah,
he was bigger than Regis in his 40
your ass
debut.
at 54, bro. Maybe you might run into some niggas your size, actually.
So think about it. He was bigger than Regis at his 47 debut, at his 40 debut.
His 40 debut, yeah.
And then he was bigger than motherfucking
Brian Norman
on his 47. And he's talking about fighting Xander.
Now, them niggas might be the same size because Xander's a big boy. Yeah,
but if that ain't weight bullying, I don't know what the fuck he is.
Yeah, and the only reason why it's hard for me to say he's a weight bully is because maybe they knew where his power lied. You know what I mean? Like, because if you can't knock these little niggas out that you way bigger than, once you get up there with them niggas and y'all actually the same size, like when you find, and it's crazy that the controversy happened around the Ryan Garcia fight because it was the first time we seen him in there with a young nigga that was about the same size.
I know.
And he got fucked over. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got used to a bigger Devin Haney beating up these little niggas, but as soon as you get in there with Ryan, who's the same age and about the same size, you got fucked over. You know what I mean? You got beat up.
That's why I wouldn't mind a Keyshawn. That's why I wouldn't mind a Keyshawn.
And see Keyshawn right up there with him. And see, people got to realize Keyshawn 5'9". You know what I'm saying? 5'9" and some change, and got a friend. But he's a natural. I still think he's still a naturally smaller guy than Devin Haney too.
Yeah, Devin is a fucking middleweight, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga big.
That nigga
is big.
Motherfucker. What?
Oh, yeah. So for me though, man, ideally, if I'm putting my promoter hat on, I'm sending. I'm sending Devin to 54 for Ryan. Man, if I'm get your man, it's and shout out my nigga Rolly, man. I like Rolly and everything, man. But nigga, it's embarrassing to get your ass. You got dominated by Rolly. All right, cool. Even if you lose to Rolly, you got to lose like in a close ass life or death fight, man. You can't get dominated by Rolly.
Hey man,
you
Rolly need to run it back with Pitbull while he putting all this pressure on motherfucking
Pitbull
Ryan.
ain't going to 47 though.
Yeah, but nigga,
I don't think Pitbull can go to 47.
Your ass and make you give your life to the Lord, nigga.
He did. He did.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but damn.
Yeah, he did. He did. But I don't think Rolly gonna go back down for the smoke. I think Rolly probably would rematch him, but it would have to be a 47. Know what I mean?
And I just think
but if I'm Ryan,
a lot of guys trouble.
I ain't going out like that to no fucking Rolly of all people. I gotta get that smoke back. And he ain't even uttered this nigga name since he lost.
But you know what's so crazy though? This is the fucked up thing about it. And I don't know if you ever thought about it like this, but think about it, bro. These niggas is so inactive, right? That what if Rolly fucked around and got good?
Man, yeah. Bro, when
you
look
was
at the
Ryan
fight,
right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you look at that Ryan Rolly fight, it's hard to not to say that he wasn't good. Look at all the praises they giving Ryan for this beating up this punching bag he was in the ring with this trash ass nigga Rolly. Barrios. So we gotta give Rolly some credit, bro. I mean, he stepped his game up. He gotten better. I think we've seen him get better. Yep. And he followed the game plan to a T.
Another one though, man. If Haney just wanted to straight up stay busy, nigga, fight T.O.
I doubt T.O. do that coming off a loss.
I know, right?
Yeah, coming off a loss, I doubt it. I see. Because I see Devin Haney beating him fairly easy, like Shakur did.
But you know
that was just another nigga I was never sold on too, though.
Yeah, you know the game that these motherfuckers be playing though. They get one marquee win and eat off of it. Think about it. T.O. been eating off of motherfucking Lomachenko
for years. Since 21. What he beat Loma in like 2021 or some shit?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Nigga, hell yeah.
I think I just started coming to your channel, bro. Like
yeah, around that fight. Yeah, around that fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's when I really started. I started the channel in 2021, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fucked up. Nigga just, I don't know.
Real quick while I got you, though, and we're going to make this his last subject so I can get the hell up out of here. Wardley Wardley coming off the Usyk KO, and now undefeated 19-0 Fabio Wardley. That's going down, I think it's March the 9th or May the 9th. Which one? One of them. Is it March or May?
I think May 9th. May
9th. What about that fight, man? You like that one? And tell
I
me
love
about
that
it.
fight. And who wins? Yeah. To be honest, my nigga, I don't care.
What?
This is a fight. No, seriously though, this is a fight that if you like to see violence, if you want to see somebody flatline, somebody's getting knocked out. This motherfucker is not going the distance. It's just, it is what it is.
Keys to victory for Dubois, though. Coming off the Usyk loss, you ain't been in the ring in a while. Last time you was in the ring, you got, you know what I mean? You got G-Dep. Not silly.
Nigga
I was already,
this, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Keys to victory for Dubois, though.
Keys to the victory is get to an early start. I noticed that Dubois is a confidence fighter. If he loses his confidence, he's done. You know what I'm saying? And keys to victory for Wardley is you got to get off to a good start too. Whoever starts first, it should win the fight. You know what I mean? Because
So what you
if
mean, like
Wardley,
taking some early rounds?
yes, if Wardley box, or even run, if he runs him into something or drops him in the early round, Dubois is over with. His confidence will be shot. He's just not a confident fighter. Think about it. He got early success against Joshua, didn't he? That's why he was a confident fighter. He got early success against Big Baby Miller, even because he's not a confident fighter. But if you allow him to grow in confidence in that fight, yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
I don't think nobody's gonna come into this fight with more confidence than Wardley. Coming off the big Joe Parker win, Joe Parker was on a fucking rampage trying to reclaim his spot to get his shot, and then boom, here comes Wardley, and then again you got Dubois coming off the knockout loss. He's already lost to Joe Joyce. I think he lost to Joe Parker too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, man. But this is the thing, that's the beauty of it, and especially the heavyweight division. But Dubois himself, you can't count that motherfucker out.
Because
he's
a puncher.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a puncher. And Wardley just might get hit with some shit that, nigga, you ain't never been hit with before.
Right.
And Dubois can deliver that shit.
It goes both ways. I would never... Who do you got winning this fight, by the way? Exactly,
God,
huh?
damn it, man. You son of a... Man.
Yeah, you thought you was going to skate out of here. All right, Don, see you later. Good night. No.
The only reason why I'm going to say Wardley is because he got so much momentum, man. The niggas got mad momentum and confidence coming in this fight. I didn't think this was a great fight for Dubois coming off the Usyk loss. I would have liked to see him, you know what I mean, get a confidence builder. Like you say, I do believe, like you say, he has some confidence issues. So I would have liked for him to come in this joint coming off a nice knockout, feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm saying? But also, I do believe he's coming in this fight feeling like the pressure's on. You got 3 losses. You coming off a KO and goddamn, your back is against the wall. You're desperate for a win. So maybe a desperate Dubois makes for a fantastic fight and probably does some shit that he needs to do to get him over the hump.
This fight, if Dubois loses, he's an opponent at this point.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
An opponent. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so back against the wall. He's a caged raccoon. You feel me?
Wardley needs to stay moving to his right, stay with his lead leg on the outside with that southpaw stance. Because if you give that boy a right hand, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. And for Wardley, I just think, nigga, control your aggression. Pick your spots, man. He's got to be smart with the spots that he fucking pick. And control your aggression. Because he gets so aggressive, man. Sometimes I'm like, God damn. You got, nigga, be careful. You know what I mean? Don't be, you know what I mean? Hope, be careful.
If you give Dubois some early success, bro, it's a long night.
Yeah, it'll be a long night, man. So, but yeah, I'm going with Fabio, man. Just off of pure momentum. You know what I mean? Pure confidence and momentum.
I can understand, man. Like, that's why I said I don't care. I want to see it. I think that this fight is going to end in a knockout. Yeah. All of you casual fans out there that want to see knockouts, y'all want to see the big boys go at it. I'm telling you, and I ain't got no dog in the motherfucking race or horse or in the race.
Me neither.
But at the same time, this fight is going to be violent.
Yeah, it's going to be violent. And then you got to give Wardley all the credit in the world because, like I say, Joe was on a rampage, niggas. And so to knock him off and come into that fight, an underdog, and knock this nigga off who everybody was picking to come and meet up with Usyk. And to, yeah, man.
I was so pissed when they announced that Parker Fabio fight too, bro. Because I felt like Parker, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, man, he was the most deserving for a title shot.
He was.
And I didn't think he could get past he deserved it like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was the most
man.
deserving.
And they
For
put
sure.
another brick wall in front of him. Man, think about Parker, though, man. He went through Wilder.
Everybody.
No, he went through Herkovich.
Zhang.
Wilder. Nigga, he
went through them all.
Took care of all the fucking heaviest punches in the division.
Yeah. And came up short versus Woodley and fucked up the trajectory. That's boxing, man.
But yeah, man,
right,
salute to you, everybody at the channel, man.
For sure, man.
For homie or whatever, man. You and Rob keep on doing the shit y'all do, man. Dope
Absolutely,
channel,
man.
You motherfuckers, hey, man, y'all hit the like button. I'm out, man. But guess what? It don't cost much to pay attention to a PM. Holla at you, bro.
My nigga, appreciate it. Shout out 9. All right, man. Want to thank everybody for coming to hang out with us, man, on this beautiful Monday. Again, memberships only 99 cents for the member, for that members only content. We got some up now that I really think if you want to see where, and we talking over these topics, but we already got inside information about what should be happening for Ring 10 coming soon. So you can catch that on the members only content, 99 cents to become a member. And if you want to be eligible for free fights in Las Vegas, you got to take care of your room and board and your travel fare, but we got you on the fights. Sign up for that bag hitter membership, $5 a month. We got you. All right. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Shout out my guy, Rob, my co-host for the show. A Big T.O. This is the Boxing Trap. We are out of here. Peace.
Are you ready?
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
What's up, everyone? It's Nico Ali Walsh. I'm here with Heavy Boxing TV. That's the spot.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Devin, Super Judas, 6-time champion of the world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing. What's up, man? It's the amazing Keyshawn Davis. Shouts out Heavy Bag Boxing TV, man. Y'all lit out here. Keep doing y'all thing.
Teach your man how to squabble.